Hello my convicts, yes it's me, the Kappa Convict, bringing you guys a vlog. I wanted to do some more vlogging with you guys because there's a few things I want to get off my chest. There's a few things I want to say, and I also wanted to give you an update on some things on the channel as well. So it's really cool. Thank you very much, first of all, to all of you. Thank you very much. 146 subscribers we've grown to. We did have 148, but unfortunately we've had a couple leave, which is, a little bit disheartening. I hate to see people leave, especially when I don't really know why they've left. So maybe it's just they came in, there was something specific on the channel, they watched it, and then they saw the other stuff and thought, no, it's not quite for me. Not sure. But if there is anything, guys, put it in the comments below. If there is anything at all you want to add to the channel or have shown on the channel, maybe do more of that particular type of thing, don't feel afraid to put down in the comments below, because I always listen, and if you've seen when you've commented, I always do pick up on comments and try and reply to them as quickly as possible. Like we had Gaston, who obviously replied previous videos to Infinite Warfare, because I kept calling the game Infinity Warfare because I'm used to Infinity Ward, and I've said it for so long. And then he came out and said, "Oh, just to let you know," which wasn't a bad thing, and just said it is Infinite Warfare, not Infinity Warfare. You do keep saying it wrong, so fair enough comment. And I do say it wrong, so I'm very glad that he pointed that out. Otherwise, I may have been saying it for decades to come. Oh, it's Infinity Warfare, Infinity Warfare. And then people are like, no, it's not. It's Infinite Warfare. So that's one thing. But there's a few key words I wanted to talk a little bit about as well at the moment, which is honesty, respect, trust, and apology. These are key words to me. These are what I use in every day. And there is a couple of things I wanted to mention in regards to these keywords as well. So, as we all know, we should always apologize if we do something wrong. I do things wrong. Unfortunately, I have a terrible memory, and I am very forgetful. So I do forget a lot of things, which I generally apologize for. So it's a hard thing to do, to apologize for something you've done wrong. But it's also about forgiveness as well. Forgiveness could be an extra keyword actually you could use, but you should forgive those who do things wrong. If they apologize for it, then why not? People make mistakes. That's what makes us human. All you have to do is apologize and then forgive that person, because it is sometimes hurtful. It depends on what you're apologizing for, but don't forget that they're also hurting a lot as well. To do something wrong and then to apologize, and you're thinking in your mind, why did I do that, and what the hell's going on? You have a lot of things going through your head, and it's so hard to live with that, and to hope that if you apologize to someone, that they'll forgive and they'll forget about it, and then you can just move on to the next chapter. But I know myself, I do generally do things wrong, and I always try to do the best, or try to think of the best, but not always when I think do I do the right things. So it beats me up. It does beat me up. You'll see me come on the channel and, hey my convicts, this is me, the Kappa Convict, bringing you guys another video. But sometimes, even like with Jack had a couple of moments where he was going through a bit of depression and he wasn't feeling himself, but every time you saw him, it was like top of the morning to you. There was no problem with his videos. But I guess YouTubers, we tend to hide it better, and we're able to act and not show it as much, or we can hide it behind ourselves and not think of it for that moment that we do the videos and do the recordings and put them out there. It's like we have a lot of problems, a lot of issues in life. For instance, one of my biggest issues for me at the moment is I was doing YouTube and I was working part-time. Now, unfortunately, we went to West Africa, as you know, and I did some vlogging. If you didn't see that, please feel free to check it out if you want to. And I come back, and as I come back, unfortunately, my job didn't come back as well. and I've come back and they've turned around and said that there's no hours for me and there's no I can do about it. Nothing at all, apart from dust myself off now and try and get back into work. Try and find some more work. In the meantime, they said that they would get in contact with me if there were more hours. But as of yet, if I can say it, as of yet, they've turned around and have said that there's no hours at all. So I'm back on the unemployed list looking for another job, which is really, really frustrating and annoying because jobs are not easy to come by at the moment. So it's been tough. It is tough. It's like in the moment, I'm not too sure, about paying the internet, and I've got the car to run and all these other bits and pieces. It's going to be hard. It is going to be hard. And I know I'm trying to do YouTube, and by getting views and subscribers, that I can earn some form of money through that. But we're a long, long way away from getting to a point where I could actually sustain myself and call YouTube a job, because at the moment I'm nowhere near that. I'm nowhere near that at all, which is kind of disheartening. I put a lot of effort into trying to make sure I do these videos, and life is very, very, very busy here. As you know, I've got a little boy called Rio, and then I have my other 4 children that come and see me on a monthly basis as well. Now I live and adore and can't wait to see again. So that's something I really, really hope, and can't wait to see them. So definitely is one of my highlights, is seeing all my children together. It's the best thing. And I've got my little t-shirt, and this is "I am your father" on here. If you can see that, Star Wars, "I am your father." You won't be able to see it because it is backwards, as you can tell, because I did mirror on here, so when I'm pointing, I'm actually pointing the same direction where I would want you to look. So if it says, oh, there's something below, you would be seeing that below rather than it being the opposite way. But anyway, we're not talking about that. But yeah, also respect each other. I know this is a key word at the moment for such as like Felix. If you didn't know, PewDiePie has been mentioned a lot in the media, and he's been criticized a lot for his videos. And been torn apart. He has been torn apart. His ties were severed with Disney. I never actually knew he was actually tied with Disney in terms of what he was doing, but it was unfortunate that the media sort of cornered them, and that they're now in a situation where there's nothing they can do about it. So they've had to sever their ties with him. He did go too far with some of his videos. If you've seen some of the images and some of the videos he created, and he apologized for them. So he was apologizing for his mistakes and for what he did. So again, it's forgiving and forgetting. Just forgive that he did something wrong, and forget, and just move on. Let's move on now with the next videos and into the new years of 2018, 2019, 2020, and so on and so forth. But it's tough. It is tough for everybody who does YouTube, and for everything that we do. The constant battle. If it's not bad enough with the internet connections or the internet itself, the internet is a very hostile, virus-style place. The amount of different AVGs and stuff, virus software I've had to go through to try and protect the computer from it. And it's mainly social media as well. Social media is a virus magnet, so do beware if you're using any sort of media software, going onto media, watching YouTube, Twitter and stuff, because they're riddled with malware. So just be aware of that, guys, and just keep an eye out and make sure you've got the best possible software you can get in order to keep yourself protected and keep your details protected, because being robbed through any form, even cyber, is a terrible crime, and no one should ever have to live with that and put up with it. As for the channel, I want to do some more PC games, obviously PS4. I would love to bring virtual reality eventually to the channel. Even the Xbox One, it would be really nice in the years to come. Maybe have the Xbox One Project Scorpio. I would love to try and get the PlayStation 4 Pro and be able to play that as well. If there is any games you want to see on the channel, then do put in the comments below. At the moment, they'll have to be free ones, like I said, because I'm not working part-time now. We could have done it on a monthly basis like I did with Batman Arkham and with some of the other games. Unfortunately now, because I have got no other funding for that, it's going to be very, very difficult for me to continue on purchasing games from Steam and things like that. So definitely is going to be something for the future. I'm desperately trying to get back into work as soon as possible. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, all these jobs I've applied for will get me back into work. But I don't want to end it on a bad note. At least we're growing to 150 subscribers. My channel's going really, really well. The feedback on the channel has been absolutely brilliant. We've had the odd people saying silly things in about 2-3 comments that have come out. So out of all the comments we've had, they've all been really positive, and that's you guys. Yes, you guys are the best. We've got a really good starting community. Everybody's been so nice. The feedback's been great, and I've not really had any issues apart from odd person, like I say, just saying you suck and stuff like that. But that's mainly Call of Duty. Now, I'm not the best. No, I'm no Mark of J, and unfortunately I don't live in America. My connection isn't as great either. You know, I've been looking today to see what it actually set on the router, and it said I was on a 65 download and a 20 upload. But because my upload is weaker, then anything I do, like playing games such as Call of Duty, is going to be pretty tough. And the fact that I'm running through power adapters and not, you know, wired to the actual router itself could be another issue. But I do want to try and also change the location to where we are at the moment. As you can see, we're actually in the room here. There's the sofa there behind me and the high chair over there for Rio. And I want to try and move it to a room and have some acoustic foam put up behind me like the other YouTubers do as well. We also need to sort out this lighting because the lighting here is not very good. So I need some extra lighting, and all these things are going to be added to the channel as soon as possible, and as soon as we can do that, and you guys can help me out. So all you need to do, guys, is share the videos, subscribe, like the videos, watch the videos, and obviously the more you watch it, the more other people will come in. You know, it's kind of weird, we've had over 35,000 people viewing the channel but not actually physically joining as a subscriber. So that is something I need to look at to see how I can make it better, so those 35,000 will take more time to say yes, we'll subscribe and we'll watch this guy on his channel and watch the content he makes. So keep an eye out, guys. There'll be big changes happening in the channel. I'm always trying to think of new things. I watch a lot of the other YouTubers to see what they're doing, to what we can do as well. I want to be bringing out definitely more PC games because we're kind of going down a little bit on PC games. So we've been playing more Call of Duty and stuff, which I know a lot of people do like watching, especially like Battlefield 1, Call of Duty's getting quite a few views. Astroneer didn't really get as many views, so I'm assuming people are getting a bit tired of seeing that. Maybe they're a bit bored now. We have still got Batman Arkham, but people didn't really watch that. Retro games definitely is a big thing for people, so that'll be something we'll be taking a look at. But it's up to you guys. You guys can really make a difference. So put in the comments below, like I've said, guys, if there is anything you want to say, any help you need, we'll be doing more tech videos. I do want to bring drawing to the channel eventually once we can get a proper room, because at the moment where I'm positioned is not really good and the lighting here isn't great as well. I'm also thinking, would you guys like me if I got a green screen for behind so all you can do is just see me, or do you prefer to have it like Markiplier and like PewDiePie where you can actually see stuff behind them? I know at the moment all it is, it's nothing fancy, it's just the room, and this is our main focus wall, and then you've just got the room, the kitchen there, and then the way out to the front door over there with obviously Rio's toys, down in the corner, as you can see. So let me know, guys. So it's up to you. But like I said, if you like and subscribe, so don't forget to drop the like and subscribe if you're new, because it really does help, and be one of Kappa's convicts, because you guys are special, and you're my guys, you're my family, and I love you all very, very much. So hopefully you will enjoy this video. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. And as always, when I end my videos, we do it in the good old traditional fashion of, it's me, the Kappa Convict. I'm signing out, and as always, guys, I salute you, family. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye for now.